Hello everyone. Today we are diving deep into a topic that touches so many lives but often goes unseen, the impact of inner child trauma. What is it? How does it affect us? And most importantly, how can healing begin? Stay with me because today we will explore real stories, surprising signs, and powerful healing tools. And I will ask you to pause and reflect occasionally. This is your journey to ready. Let's begin. Imagine a little child inside each of us, our inner child. This is the part that carries all the feelings, fears, and needs from our early years. When the child experiences neglect, fear, or pain, it leaves what we call inner child trauma. This trauma isn't about physical scars alone, it's about the emotional and psychological wounds that shape how we see the world and ourselves as adults. It can cause anxiety, low self esteem, troubles with trust, and even difficulties in forming healthy relationships. Take a moment right now. Think back to a time in your childhood when you felt hurt, alone, or misunderstood. Hold that memory gently. I want to share a story about a woman named Maya. As a child, Maya grew up in a house where anger and violence were common. She witnessed things no child should. This left her feeling unsafe and deeply betrayed. As an adult, Maya struggled with trusting others. She found herself pushing people away, even those who cared for her. It wasn't until she began inner child healing, talking to that frightened little girl inside her, that she started to reclaim trust and learn to feel safe. Do you relate to Maya's story? If you have ever felt betrayed or carried unhealed pain from your past, please share your thoughts in the comments. You are not alone. Research shows inner child trauma impacts not only our minds but also our bodies. Anxiety, depression, and post traumatic stress disorder are common outcomes. Physical symptoms like chronic pain and illnesses linked to stress can also stem from unresolved childhood wounds. Our brain chemistry changes when trauma goes unhealed. The body stays on high alert, stuck in fight, flight, or freeze mode long after danger has passed. Take a moment and write down one emotion or memory from your past that suddenly comes to mind. You might be surprised what your inner child is ready to show you. Let me tell you about Rahul. For years, Rahul was his own worst critic. Deep inside, he felt scared and unwanted. One day, Rahul started practicing self compassion, speaking gently to that inner child, reassuring him, and offering love instead of judgment. It wasn't easy at first, but slowly, Rahov's negative patterns began to shift. He learned to nurture himself, building a foundation of self worth and confidence. Let's try this together now. Close your eyes. Picture your inner child, maybe scared, maybe angry. Now say silently or out loud, I see you. I am here for you. You are safe and loved. Our early wounds shape how we connect with others. Inner child trauma often causes fear of rejection, trust issues, or anxiety in intimacy. These patterns can create distance or chaos in relationships. Attachment styles, whether anxious, avoidant, or disorganized, often trace back to these early fears and experiences. Recognizing this is a first step to breaking the cycle. Think about your relationships today. Do you notice patterns that might trace back to childhood? Share a little of your experience if you feel comfortable. You are probably wondering, how do I heal? There are many paths: therapy, journaling, meditation, art therapy, and more. A common approach is reparenting your inner child, speaking with kindness, setting boundaries, and giving safety and love your younger self lacked. Therapies like cognitive behavioral therapy, inner child work, and voice dialogue help us rewrite old stories that keep us stuck. Try to pick one small thing this week. Maybe write a kind letter to your inner child or practice daily affirmations and notice how it feels. Finally, here's a hopeful story about Mona. After years of carrying guilt and shame, Mona engaged in inner child healing with a therapist. She learned to release those burdens, gradually feeling lighter and freer. It wasn't overnight. Healing is a journey, but each step brought relief, joy, and a new sense of possibility. Healing inner child trauma involves several important steps focused on acknowledging, connecting, and nurturing the wounded inner child. Steps to be recommended for healing ourselves. First one, acknowledge our inner child. Begin by recognizing that our inner child exists, the part of our holding childhood emotions and wounds. Accepting this presence is the foundation of healing. Allow ourselves to explore memories and feelings from childhood even if we feel uncomfortable. Second one, listen to what the inner child feels. Tune into our emotions, especially those triggered by current situations. Identify feelings such as anger, fear, guilt, or abandonment that may link to childhood events. Instead of pushing these feelings away, allow ourselves to experience and understand them as messages from our inner child. Third one, write letters to our inner child. Open a compassionate dialogue by writing letters to our inner child. Express understanding, explain adult perspectives on childhood events, and offer reassurance and comfort our younger self needed but didn't receive. Fourth one, practice meditation and visualization. Meditation increases mindfulness and emotional regulation. Visualization exercises help you picture your inner child, fostering connection and compassion. Loving kindness, meditation can send love and healing energy to your inner child. Fifth one, journal as our inner child. Write from our inner child's voice to explore their needs, fears, and desires. Journaling creates a safe space to release suppressed emotions and gives insight into unresolved wounds. Sixth one, reparent ourselves. Give our inner child the nurturing and care they missed. This includes practicing self-compassion, setting boundaries, and treating ourselves with kindness. Affirmations and positive self-talk reinforce healing beliefs and self-worth. Seventh one, seek therapeutic support if needed. Many find inner child healing easier and deeper with guided therapy such as cognitive behavioral therapy, inner child therapy, or EMDR. Therapy helps uncover and reframe negative beliefs rooted in childhood. Eighth one, use creative expression. Art, movement, or music therapy helps express and release emotions that words can't capture, facilitating healing from a non-verbal level. Ninth one, develop compassion and forgiveness. Practice forgiving ourselves and those involved in our childhood pain. Compassion helps release anger and guilt, opening the way to peace and growth. Healing is a gradual process involving self discovery, emotional release, and nurturing care. Each step we take toward connection and compassion for our inner child brings more freedom and joy to our adult life. These steps provide a pathway to healing inner child trauma through awareness, emotional work, and self care practices. Thank you for staying with me. If this talk touched you, share it with someone who needs healing. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more stories that transform your life. Thank you.